I think therapists are like ice cream, right? There are a lot of different flavors of ice cream, and it's okay. I mean, some people like chocolate ice cream, some people like chocolate, mint chocolate chip, some people like strawberry, right? Therapists do not have to all be the same. In fact, we don't want therapists to be all the same.
This struggle got purpose and we grow. So whatever road we have to take next, all I need to know is that we'll roll with the punches.
Okay, you guys, hey, I'm looking for my Halloween costume for today. I'm looking for something pink, but I can't find anything in women's, so I'm here in the girls section. I'm gonna try this on. You guys hang tight with me for a second. Okay, this seems a little weird that I'm in the girls section trying on a pink shirt.
Hey, Bill, I'm in the mood for a switch up. I hit the function, hit the rose.
I don't think this shirt's gonna work. I don't think this pink shirt's gonna work. I mean, I've got a couple shirts on, but it's a little tight. Look at this. Out of all these sweatshirts, that's all I want. I just want a pink sweatshirt. Just a pink sweatshirt. The women's section, and I found some of these shirts here. Part of the costume. We got part of it. Hey, you guys. Hey, I'm headed to Party City. I mean, I got this shirt. I got the pink shirt, right? For the costume. Got the pink shirt. Don't pay attention to the scoop collar. Just, you got to get past that, okay? I know it's a scoop collar, and it's a women's shirt. Had some trouble this morning. Had some trouble finding a pink shirt. Obviously, there aren't a whole lot of men's pink shirts, okay? Okay, so just get past the scoop neck. I know you're looking at the scoop neck and you're like, you're wearing a scoop neck shirt. I know, okay? Just get past it, okay? But I'm going, I mean, it's like I'm in half costume right now. I'm in half costume. It's like I'm almost naked or something. I'm just not all the way there, but start thinking about pink. Pink is a central theme of this, okay? All right, headed to Party City just to, I'm thinking about, hope maybe there's a guitar, maybe there's a microphone.
Till I hiccup, I hit the stage and leave with money that's a sticker. She picture perfect, so I told him I'm a flicker. Bill, I'm in the mood for a change up. I leave the city and return with my...
This is our section right here. Right here. All this pink stuff. Pink. Can you think? Pink. Okay. Okay. Just think pink. Okay. Okay. Are you thinking? Are you thinking? Okay. I'm going to give you another guess. Okay. What's my last name? Do you know my last name? I hope you know my last name. What's my last name? Okay. Put those together. Now, we got our microphone here. We got a microphone. All we need, no, that's not right. A one, a two, a one, skiddly diddly do. Hey, teachers, leave those kids alone. All we need is another brick in the wall. I think that's how it goes, something like that. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. There we go, there we go. I'm getting it, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. Can you guess? Can you guess? Come on. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Pink. Pink. Randy. Floyd's my last name. Floyd is my last name. Put those together. Put it together. Pink. Pink. Floyd. Floyd. I'm Pink Floyd. That's right. I'm Pink Floyd today. I'm Pink Floyd. I'm Pink Floyd. I'm Pink Floyd. All we need is another brick on the wall. Teachers, leave those kids alone. Happy Halloween week, y'all. Happy Halloween week. All right, all right. Here we are. Where's my run clubbers? Where's my run clubbers? We're out here. Oh, it actually feels good today, y'all. About 40 degrees. But just on a 8 mile run, about a 9-minute pace. Heart rate is right now, I'm going downhill, so, but it's about 150 or so. But I like to stay at that 9-minute pace. And yesterday was a rest day. Right, Wednesdays are generally gonna be my rest day. Tuesday was that hard effort day. We're just out here, y'all. We're just out here connecting our mind and our body. Connecting our mind and our body. Let's do the work. Let's do the work. Let's do the work to level up, y'all. Let's do the work. Let's keep leveling up. Let's level up. Let's go. Let's go. Push yourself, hug yourself, push yourself, hug yourself, push yourself, hug yourself. Let's go. Put in the work, y'all. Put in the work to level up. Boy, Halloween week, y'all. Halloween week has been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun, hasn't it? I love just having different themes. Got me thinking about some things. I think we may just carry this on. You guys, we've got different challenges and we're gonna be doing different things. I just want to continue, just want to have some fun. I mean, let's just continue to have some fun. I watched yesterday's vlog. I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling much better. You know, it's one of those things that, like I talked about yesterday, we just kind of have to work through things. You know, therapists do struggle. We're human, right? We are human, so we do struggle. But I think it's the skills. I think what separates people as they struggle is, it's kind of like with anything. It's kind of like with life, right? It's kind of like, okay, how good of a baseball player are you going to be? Well, you're going to have some natural talent, right? But you're also, what skills do you have? What skills do you have? And I think that that's the same thing with life. It's just like, okay, well, we all are human and we have a chance to work through these things, but I think it depends on several different factors. One of the factors is being skills, right? I think having skills, in our case, cognitive behavioral skills, that's what I really enjoy, cognitive behavioral skills. But I also think it's motivation. Motivation is another big thing. How motivated. And it's not just like motivated when things are going well. I gotta take these off. It's not just motivated when things are going well. It's when things aren't going so well either. That's the thing, is when things are not going so well, are you still motivated? And that comes down to will and determination and perseverance and just how strong people are to push through those things. Definitely, like I talked about in the last vlog, is I want to be more transparent. I want to be more congruent with you. So there's going to be times where you just see me having an off day and I'm going to talk about it. And that's just partly because it's important for me to, what I feel on the inside is what you see on the outside, because I can't fake. I can't be a fake. That's not what I want. I definitely don't want this to be fake. So much so that there is no acting in this. This is just, however you get it is how you get it, right? There's no acting, there's no color grade, there's none of that. It's just raw and how it's coming out, all right? But the other thing is is I got to be a model for you guys. I got to be a model for you to model, like, life isn't just like rah 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 all the time. Life is just not like rah rah rah. It's not. There are times where we're anxious. There are times where we're frustrated. There's times where we're mad, right? And so as a therapist, as being a professional, my struggle has been, so when I was going to school and when I was going to grad school, this was always a difficult situation because we talked about the client-therapist relationship a whole lot. The client-therapist relationship. And the client-therapist relationship is a lot different than other industries, maybe business or something like that. And just like an everyday kind of life, like the therapist-client relationship, there is definitely a boundary between the therapist and the client. So the therapist relationship is always, the therapeutic relationship is always primary, right? Always primary. And so, you know, part of what I learned in school and part of what we talked about is that there has to be a clear separation between what is professional and what is personal. And so, like with that being the case, like, it would be unprofessional, and this word was used a lot, unprofessional, to go to a client's birthday party, okay? Because that would be breaking the professional relationship that we had, right? It would be unprofessional to get my hair cut by my client's parent, right? That would be unprofessional, right? The client-therapist relationship is always number one. And so a lot of times that has its drawbacks and its struggles, because in my mind, what I always do is I've got this kind of like conflict. I've got this conflict in my mind between who I want to be. And I don't know if you can relate to this. Maybe you can. Maybe this isn't just significant to me being a therapist. Maybe I'd love to know if you have this conflict. But my conflict is who I want to be as a person, and what the therapy world, what the professional world, how I'm supposed to be in that world, right? And particularly in therapy, because you know, the general stereotype of a therapist and just kind of what it looks like, and, you know, kind of buttoned up and all that. And then, you know, I have these questions. I've had these questions. I'm going to put it in past tense. I've had these questions before. I'm like, am I being unprofessional? Am I being unprofessional here? And I've decided, this is the conclusion I've come to, is no, I'm being professionally casual. What do you think of that? I'm being professionally casual. And what I mean by that is that I'm being myself. I'm still being professional, but I'm being myself. That's why you see me being Randy Pink Floyd and wearing these glasses and doing all that. That's just me, guys. That's me. You can't take me out of me. But I understand, as part of my profession, that I also have to be professional. And definitely when I'm with clients and I'm in a professional setting, especially if I'm in a treatment, if we're doing therapy or in a class or whatever, you see me a little different. I mean, I'm still the t-shirt kind of, you know, jean type of dude in a therapist client situation during therapy sessions. Still that, right? But I've just had to decide, Randy, you gotta be you first. You gotta be you first. And if you are truly you, and you believe that this is who you are, and it just doesn't fit in that world, it just doesn't fit in that world. Can I say it again? That you have to choose, that I have to choose to be me. I have to choose to be me. I can't sell myself short and lose out on myself because of some other world wants to be me to be a certain. Talk about therapist and therapy for a second. So the first session, I always tell people in the first session, no matter if you're meeting with me for the first time or you're meeting with some other therapist, that first session should be about you seeing if you connect with that therapist or not. Let me say that again. It's about you connecting with that therapist. Do you feel like this connection? Do you feel like you and that therapist connect together? You know, they say in real estate, location, location, location. I in therapy say connection, 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 relationship, 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 right? It's how well do you connect with that therapist. And so I always tell clients that you're interviewing me in this first session to see if you feel comfortable enough for us to continue to meet. If you don't feel comfortable, I want to know that, because I want to help you connect with someone that you feel comfortable with. First session, always about just seeing that connection. So I encourage clients, don't feel like you have to spill all your beans in that first session. Don't feel like you have to like talk about all the stuff, the history, because the therapist may ask, depending on the therapist style, the therapist may want to gather information and history from you. Don't feel like you have to say it all up front, and don't feel like you have to have it all figured out in the first session, okay? First session, just see if you like the therapist. Just see if you liked the therapist, and then if you like the therapist, you can go back to the second session and the third session after you feel a little bit more comfortable and you can start getting into things. But I totally get it, and I've heard a lot from clients that you just get tired of telling your story. You get tired of telling your story, and I understand that. So hold the story, hold your story until you're with the therapist that you feel connected to and you feel like you're going to just move forward with that therapist. Okay? All right? Now the other thing, not only about the relationship with the therapist, but guys, like, I think therapists are like ice cream, right? There are a lot of different flavors of ice cream, and it's okay. I mean, some people like chocolate ice cream, some people like chocolate, mint chocolate chip, some people like strawberry, right? Therapists do not have to all be the same. In fact, we don't want therapists to be all the same, right? Early on, I thought that I had to be like every other therapist. I was like, wait a second. Not all people that are searching out therapy are the same. So people are different. People are different. And people need that, to find that therapist that they feel connected to. So some therapists have long hair. Some therapists have short hair. Some therapists wear baseball caps. Well, I don't know if that's true. Maybe I'm the only one to... I don't know. I would like to see... maybe there are other therapists that wear baseball caps. There are some therapists that are really casual, right? There are some more formal therapists. There's some therapists that meet in offices. There's some therapists that might meet in other locations. Therapists are like ice cream. Therapists, a lot of flavors. None of them are bad. You just got to figure out which ice cream you like. You just got to figure out what flavor of therapist you like. Okay? That's the thing. Find the therapist that you like. That's all that's important. Of course, I think Midwest Anxiety is awesome, and I think what we do is awesome, and I really believe in it. But guess what? Midwest Anxiety is not for everyone. I want to say that. Midwest Anxiety is not for everyone, and there are times where I'll get calls from clients, new clients, and they're like, yeah, we'd like for you to work with us, and I talk with them over the phone, and I'm like, I just gonna be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna be a good fit. Nothing against you, nothing against anything about you. It's just our style. What we do just does not fit kind of with your situation that you have going on. And that's the reality, right? That's the reality. It's the client-therapist fit, all right? Client-therapist fit. It's the client-therapist fit. Most important part. All the clinical stuff, the clinical stuff can be figured out. That's a whole different story. But how connected are you with your therapist? How connected are you with your therapist? You guys, thanks for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day.
All I need to know